Tom Monahan's vision was to create a law school that truly was unique and truly did produce individuals that would go out into the world and bring their faith and moral compass to the practice of law. If we didn't have Ave Maria School of Law, there would be no conservative law school in the country. There would be no law school in the country that truly infuses faith with their students, that gives them a safe harbor to practice their faith and to deepen their faith as they're learning the law.
Ave Maria has emphasized service to the community and emphasized the whole person, not just teaching the law. I feel a lot of institutions, they can teach people how to apply the law and how to be an attorney, but not many institutions can give you that moral foundation, how to be an ethical lawyer. There's been a lot of donors, people like Bill Schoen, who've donated money to allow veterans to attend the law school. That's something that not only transforms the life of the veteran himself, allowing them to get a law degree and practice law, but allows them to pay it forward. It allows them to help other people.
My experience here at the law school has been life-changing. I think I'd have to say that since I started here 2.5 years ago, almost 3, I am a completely different person. The school has helped me develop my moral compass in the same way that they've helped develop me intellectually. They surround us with people who have great moral compasses in and of themselves, and so when we are surrounded by them, it allows us to become better people just by being surrounded by them.
I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to go to Ave Maria for law school. I know that it prepared me well professionally, certainly for the bar exam. It prepared me for, especially my first few years as a lawyer. I think it compared favorably to a lot of my colleagues who'd gone to different schools around the country. Moreover, I think it prepared me well to address the deeper questions of the law. One of the beautiful things about the Catholic intellectual tradition is that it views the human person in a sense in the full integrity. So, body and soul, will and intellect, faith and reason. So it doesn't separate out the person, that you have a professional side and then a moral side and then a spiritual side. It's all the same person. And so in a place like Ave Maria, they train the lawyer that way.
This is a law school like no other, where we can produce lawyers that are thinking, know the theory, are fine practicing attorneys, we're ready to hit the ground running, but are thinking about the law from a broader perspective, and have that extra added element of using faith and reason and their moral compass to guide them.
Yeah, there's really no better feeling than knowing that there are people out there that recognize what we're doing and what kind of lawyers we're producing. It's very, very rewarding. I'm a very lucky guy to be able to teach here.
I run a law firm in Southwest Florida, and I've had the privilege of hiring Ave Maria grads to work for us, and at the same time opposing Ave Maria grads in court. The young lawyer that works for me, she's great. I've had to train her as you do all young lawyers and teach them what we do. But one thing I haven't had to do, and it sounds trite and obvious, but I haven't had to talk to her about the right way to do it. And the Ave that I see, its mission is to produce good, honest, ethical people. And to me, that's one of the most important things that we can do in society today. Tom Monahan said he started the law school because lawyers run the country. It's true. And having lawyers that have the values that are instilled at Ave in positions of leadership someday is so important. I think it's probably the most important thing that we can do. We are so happy with Ave Maria. It's just a great, great place.
You have been producing graduates who are so competent. You already have federal judges who are graduates of Ave Maria, which means, of course, when you're out talking to potential students, that's a pretty powerful story to tell them. And the odds are pretty good with the current president that Ave Maria graduates may presently be more likely to get appointed than, say, Yale Law School graduates.
20 years ago in the legal profession, conservatives were totally shut out. And then came the Federalist Society. Then comes your school. And then you get justices like Scalia. And what you now have is a vibrant jurisprudential theory of originalism that didn't even exist 30, 40 years ago.
No other law school, very few other law schools are like it. Doing something about a thing called the Constitution. And some, they think that's a document in the Smithsonian, antique relic. But it isn't. And you're bringing it to life with young people who are going to go out and fight for what is right. And that's how you win the battles. It's not by numbers, it's by having the right ideas. Right makes might.
Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Governors of Ave Maria School of Law in Naples, Florida, hereby confers the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, upon Brett Baer on November 16, 2019, signed by me.
Thank you so much.
Judges decide the law in our country, and those laws dictate how our society grows, how our society flourishes or not. It affects the lives of our children and our children's children. So what we're trying to do is to develop great lawyers, but not just great lawyers, because every law school tries to do that. We want to cultivate lawyers that are leaders, that will lead their communities, that will bring faith, honor, integrity, candor, and discipline to the practice of law.